Hey, this is Notser, and we are going to be sharing the game where I become pink. I felt like you deserve it, and it's completely raw and uncut form. So I'm going to be ducking away, and you're going to hear the live commentary from when it happens. Would I do it again? Yes. Yes, I would do it again, because I felt like it was the only chance my team had to win. We had to take the target out, and I didn't really see a chance that the friendly was going to take damage, but clearly that's not what happened. You'll get to judge for yourself as well. I think you deserve to see it, and there are many people who have had almost the exact same scenario happen, so don't feel bad. It's not the end of the world. We all make mistakes. It's just how you deal with those mistakes. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you next time. That's what they did was they basically made Washington D.C. the most fortified city in the world. Obviously, you would really hate it for your capital to be captured by your rebels. And then what happened was Richmond was the capital of the Confederacy, and that's in Virginia. They are very close. I wonder if they're the closest two capitals for Civil War in history. I'm not sure, though. They're very close, though. But yeah, that area was full-on trench warfare for a long time. They did that big bomb. In World War I, they used a big bomb to try and blow up a trench. They did that in the Civil War, and it became a huge cluster. It was a complete, crapshoot. It didn't work at all. It probably led to more people dying than anything else on the side that used it. So. Ooh, why would he fire his gun? That's very weird. Why would he fire his gun? He loves ice cream, of course, but I don't know why you would fire your gun. It's a really big deal. I think I need to fire my gun because he fired his gun. No, there's not going to be a civil war. Not in America. The country's too old now. I think the problem is that the internet age sends out enough information that it's just so... You could live anywhere in the world and have an opinion that aligns with someone else in the other part of the world. It's not as defined. Like, geography really has no meaning on your ideals anymore. And that's the case with the internet. I just don't see that ever happening anywhere. I don't see anyone who has had extensive interaction with internet would cause like a civil war like that, because it's just, you don't know who your ally or your enemy is. It's all spread out. You can't really like create borders to find conflict. It's just really awkward now. Now you do all your fighting with economy and all that backroom corrupt stuff. That's how you do your fighting. Oh, let's shoot that down before we're detected. Streaking in public? Please, no. I don't need to see more ugly people. I beg you, don't do this to me. Don't put this on me. Huh, that Bismarck. Let's get this guy. Yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know. Is it more likely that there's a Chinese civil war or that the communist government falls? What's more likely? I mean, they can clearly see that they're being denied information because they're using VPNs to look up all this stuff. I mean, obviously. So it's at what point do you feel like, if China's economy collapses, I could see a lot of unrest because they're going to be like, well, why are we doing this? We're not getting anything out of it. We're just getting censorship and all this crap. I mean, is it more likely that the government just morphs? I don't know. I see North Korea stopping. I don't see how North Korea can exist much longer. It's just such a huge huge failed state. I think North Korea is going to fall in the next 20 years. I think that's pretty much a given. I just think North Korea is just... It's too unstable. It's too unstable now. With the leadership stuff going on, I just don't see North Korea existing anymore. They're not getting the support from China that they once did because China's like, well, we like money. We really like money. So China's like, okay, well, we'll step back from North Korea if you guys give us money. So I really don't want to be surprised. What's this winning German strategy? Send torpedoes, sit and smoke, rely heavily on hydroacoustic, all this stuff to protect yourself. It's actually a pretty good strategy. This Bismarck is just so screwed. Is he gonna fit himself in? No, no, we got a little bit of him. I think that's gonna stick. Oh, well, this is bad. Smoke's done. Smoke's done. I have to sail towards the torpedoes. Sail towards the torpedoes. I'm being detected by Des Moines. Oh, we are so dead over here, aren't we? Mogami knows that his life is worthless. He's just pushing into me. Frame drop. Not on my end. What are these losers doing over here? What are you doing? You're not doing anything over there. They may say they're communism, but they're a dictatorship. Can you tell me a single communistic country that isn't some form of dictatorship? Don't they have a one-party system? I mean, that sounds like a pretty big dictatorship that you can't decide on another party being in power. I mean, I can't think of a single one where it wasn't a dictatorship. And this is what I was looking at. The reason why the Soviet Union was founded the way it was is because they didn't feel like the people were ready to embrace a true communistic society. So they needed people in power to demand. Yeah, one person gets to run it. Yeah, it's a democracy. We get to vote every, 3 to 6 years on a party, and then the party puts whoever's, paid the most money. I mean, what's wrong with that? Sounds normal to me. He has absolute power for his, as long as the party's in power. Do I think they could build nuclear weapons? Yes, I think they can. I think they realize if they use it, though, they're screwed. Because it gives the entire world an excuse to destroy their country. Inside. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we win this game because these losers over here didn't do anything. When you have 4 ships, 4 ships all in one little sector and they're not doing anything. It's really hard to succeed. Yeah, to me, North Korea has nuclear armament. They just know if they use it, they're going to get wiped out. So I think what they're going to be is more like bluffing to try and get economic help until we don't give it to them anymore. I think that's the real truth. They know that they're screwed. They know they're like 30 or 40 years behind everyone in society. Best 3-point skill for the Missouri? I went basic firing training. Because it aligned well with advanced firing training. Vigilance is a good one too. It's all about, you know, the way I looked at it is the Americans are great as anti-aircraft, so basic firing was the first skill I would get. Oh, but, I mean, it's never been a democracy. It's always been a republic. It's always been a representative democracy. It's never been it's never been a true democracy. A true democracy would be ridiculous. This isn't like some new, like, it's like, it's not, this is a new strategy. I mean, it's sort of like going into a basketball game, and instead of scoring the most points, you are trying to get the most rebounds. You're not really playing the game correctly. You know? What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna ram him. Are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, I'm the idiot there. Clearly. He couldn't be more dumb if he could have. I literally was killing the Bismarck, and he chose to just sail in the way. So. Yep. Yep. Hey, how you doing? I just had an idiot drive in front of me, and instead of ramming the target, he just tried to sail past it. So, yeah. Oh, he's the idiot. I mean, that's very clear. He's the idiot. I mean, there's no question of his idiocy. He was clearly outmatched by the Bismarck, and instead of ramming the Bismarck, he felt like, I can run by him. I can sail by him. But I'd already sent torpedoes that he could easily see the entire time. I don't understand. He perfectly blocked the Bismarck. So...